new ID, keys to the lab. You're officially reinstated as our CSI tech, Alan.
Thank you for helping get my job back.
Least I could do. Up to me, it never would have happened. The mayor should have been paying more attention to DeVoe and his crazy wife instead of worrying about optics.
Okay, thanks.
I miss Joe already. Took a hell of a time to have a baby and go on paternity leave. Look at all this damage from that satellite. Looting is out of control. A couple jewelers packed up and went elsewhere. It's gonna take us weeks to fix this mess. Guarantee we won't get any financial help from the mayor either. Not that that matters. Rumor is she's gonna resign.
Why?
Meadows. I think this whole DeVoe thing pushed her over the edge. You didn't hear that from me. Oh, one more thing. We didn't fill your position while you were away, so there are a few cases waiting for you in your lab. Get through them fast as you can. Welcome back, Alan.
This is gonna be so sway.
You ready for this?
For what? To be trained by history's greatest speedster, to run side by side with my dad at the speed of sound, or to throw frickin' lightning from my hands? All of the above.
Okay, pump your foot soles. For your first lesson, we're gonna start with something simple, all right? Basic civilian rescue. Red boxes are terrified citizens. You run them to safety without knocking over the other boxes.
Boxes? Okay. Dad, I kind of had a more epic lesson in mind for today, so I kind of might have asked Cisco to whip something up.
So that's what that ramp's for.
And God said, let there be maximum overdrive!
What's your first move?
Easy. Get the driver before the car crashes.
Aren't you forgetting?
Innocent bystanders? All over it. See, I can handle the big stuff. I'm so sorry, Ralph. I didn't see you.
Yeah, it's all good, little rookie.
Yeah, he's fine. Hey, what gives, Dibs? Didn't you hear the kitty purr? I thought you were off somewhere taking your morning medication.
And my morning meditation. By the way, mantras don't do very much to calm the soul when it's being run over.
I'm really sorry again.
So, what do you think your big mistake was?
Not using clear boxes.
How about biting off more than you could chew? Which is just gonna put yourself at risk, and everybody else.
That is some really good advice, actually. Hey, Cisco, whatever happened to working on the satellite? I mean, we can't run facial recognition or cell phone traces or any kind of scan without one.
Yeah. See, I was gonna do that. But she asked me to drive a car off a ramp, so...
I'm sorry, she pulled you off task to do a training exercise?
Well, yeah, because I needed to work on my badass speedster skills before going back to the future.
Barry?
Yeah.
There could be a meta threat at any moment, and we are still running blind without sound.
I know.
Guys, what is really going on here?
There is something that we need to tell everybody.
That is an impressive offer. One I'll have to accept. Oregon Pier at midnight. Who's small change now?
You know, when you said you had a way to get some answers, I didn't think you meant breaking and entering. If we get caught, we cannot count on leniency from my mother. We could go to prison.
Look, I get it. This is really more your alter ego's territory than yours. But your dad's files are in there. And since your mom's decided to be an ice cold challenge, you've only got to ask yourself one thing. What would Killer Frost do?
Whatever it takes.
That's right. So I think we create a diversion. Or we just run.
Okay. This takes a long time, even for me.
Hey,
Hi, who's winning?
Garrett just cracked a triple and we took the lead. Go Diamonds! Sorry, I haven't gotten out much lately.
Hey, is Nora upstairs?
No, she left about half an hour ago. I tried to ask where she was going, but you know, speedster.
All right, well, when she comes back, will you just tell her I want to talk?
About Iris, right? Family secrets ain't so secret in this house. Yeah. Where is she anyway?
Iris is at home. Just, you know, this whole thing with Nora's really getting to her.
Tension with Joni used to get to me really bad, too. Lot of sleepless nights.
I don't know. I don't know how to fix this.
I have an idea. Go on a date.
A date?
Yeah, take her on a date. Every time something is just off between Joe and I and we don't know what it is, we go on a date. Reconnect with your wife. Stop being mom and dad for a little while and concentrate on being Barry and Iris. I'll keep an eye on Nora. Trust me, you go take care of Joe's little girl. I'll take care of yours.
All right, thank you. Enjoy your game.
Go Diamond!
So, when Peter broke into your home 2 years ago, what did he steal?
Nothing. Oh, he came to set a fire.
And burn what?
52 letters my mother sent me after I first came to this country. It was all I had left of her.
Your most cherished personal possession.
Oh, by far.
Thank you, Mrs. Merkel. I think I have everything I need.
What's this? I don't know, but it sure took forever to take out of him last night. Please log it and take it to disposal with the rest of the shrapnel. Mr. Dwyer, you shouldn't be up. In fact, how are you up? Someone in your condition couldn't.
Disgrace. I believe I may have solved this mystery. Perhaps those two men in there, they've gone crazy.
I mean, stress and anxiety have been known to cause a psychotic break.
That doesn't mean that Barry and Oliver have lost their minds.
Well,
I've known Barry Allen my entire life. That Barry Allen. But guys, we live in Central City. I mean, if Barry's powers could be transferred to me, then it's possible that Barry and Oliver could swap lives too.
it's a good point.
Let's keep running tests.
We will, but you saw what happened at Ivo Labs.
If another emergency pops up, Barry still thinks he's Oliver.
He might be a danger in the field.
Or to himself.
Wait for it. He stopped running.
Or you overshot.
Maybe. Look, why are we even racing? We should be focused on solving the problem.
Which could take days, maybe even weeks. And if there's an emergency in that time, you're gonna be happy you've had a little practice using each other's abilities.
And we need to do it on a farm?
You know, one day when I was a kid, I was out here playing catch with Pa in the yard. He threw one over my head and I went running for it. Just took off, like a speeding bullet. Had no idea how I was going so fast, completely out of control. By the time I stopped, I was 10 miles away. It took Mom and Pa all night to find me. Of course, when I got home, I was too afraid to move, let alone run. But the next day, they took me out to this field, and they said, this time, don't just run fast, run toward us.
So you think I need to focus my abilities?
I think you need to focus on what matters.
Let's go again.
Please.
My name is Barry Allen, and I'm the fastest man alive. To the outside world, I'm an ordinary forensic scientist, but secretly, with the help of my friends at Star Labs, I fight crime and find other metahumans like me. But when my daughter came back from the future to help, she changed the present, and now our world is more dangerous than ever. And I'm the only one fast enough to save it. I am the Flash.
How's she doing?
The same. She just wanted to be alone. I don't know, I feel so hopeless, Barry. I don't have any answers, and I'm just sitting here.
No, you're not. You're helping. After Zoom broke my back, just having Joe there with me, it made me feel safe, protected. That's what you're doing in there. Doing what I couldn't. Protecting our daughter.
How are you? Is everything okay?
Everything will be okay when we stop Cicada. Right now, what I need to do is gather up all the metahumans that are on his list.
Okay, but Barry, you do realize that you're the one who put most of them behind bars. They're not gonna trust the Flash.
No. But I think I know someone they might.
Go. I'll keep Nora safe.
Tuck, tuck. Hello, hello. What you are writing?
Just jotting down my thoughts. Helps me think.
Of course.
Normally I would run, but...
But you can't run now. But I'm sure you will soon. Everything I have heard is your neurological condition will improve really quickly. Be back on your fleet feet before you know it.
When? I'm not healing fast enough. And I need to get out of this bed. Now.
What's a rush? You know, somewhere that you need to be, or some task that you need to accomplish that you cannot do in your current condition.
Yes.
What is that?
Well, to catch Cicada before he hurts anyone else.
Of course. It must be, what's the word? A burden. Trying to do something that even the Flash has never done. That you've traveled all the way from the future to accomplish.
That's not why I came here.
No. Of course not. But even you have to admit, well, you've put yourself in a very good position, right? You have a unique opportunity to change the future. Whew. I guess it's a good thing that time travel is so easy for you.
It's not easy. There's a method.
What's that method?
Hey.
I thought you were tracking down Cicada.
Mm-hmm. But no one was tending to poor Nora, so I thought I would offer her some tea. What you would like? Green, black, chamomile?
No, thank you.
All right, then. I'll leave you to it.
So, who's this mystery connection?
Well, the fact that I haven't told you his name yet should be a clue, and you're about to smell another one.
Is that Liverwurst? No, man.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Luffy, my boy! How the hell are you? Come on, give us a hug.
Hi, Earl. You remember Barry?
Of course, the tadpole. Last time I saw you, you were floating on my office ceiling.
I was, yeah.
Hey, thanks very much for cleaning up the cobwebs, by the way.
Good to see you too, Earl. Ralph says you got some information.
That I do. And for a wee bit of cheddar cheese, shall we say, I'd be happy to hand over said specifics. Friends and family, right, of course.
Oh, of course, yeah. It's what the envelope full of money on my desk was for. You know, the one that's currently in your left inside pocket.
Oh, so it is. How about that?
How about that info, Earl?
Oh, right, yes. Here it is. There you are.
take that. Sure.
A pal of mine, Big Raph, fed me that intel. Turns out that the device you've been looking for has been circulating in the underground black market.
Sounds like Eminent Black's territory.
Yeah, I mean, it's still MIA, but believe it or not, her ex-boyfriend is filling the void. You ever heard of Goldface?
Yeah, he's stolen more weaponized tech than any criminal in the city. CCPD's been looking for his black market for years.
Oh, I know. Keep on coming up empty. You see, Goldface runs his business like a 57 DeVille. Purrs like a kitten. You pay at the market, then poof, your goods turn up a day later in an abandoned warehouse.
So by the time we get what we want,
Goldface will be long gone.
Well, listen, thanks, Earl, and, you know, try to eat some fruit or something.
Will do. Oh, always a pleasure, Ralphie, taking money from you. Right then, gents. See you around. Hopefully.
I know what you're thinking.
yeah, we're supposed to pay Goldface and then just let him get away?
Well, you said we need to think outside the box.
Not outside the law. This is making a deal with the devil.
No, this is stopping Cicada. Look, I don't like this any more than you do, but in some cases, the ends justify the means. And stopping a psychotic meta-killer who we are literally powerless against, that's one of those cases. You know you're not wearing that, right?
What are you talking about? I look great.
What are you, 42 long?
I'm not gonna look like you, am I?
You should be so lucky.
Okay, Cisco, time to make you proud. Okay, searching. Come on. Sorry, boys. You're on your own this time.
What kind of math is this?
No. This is not math. This is romance. Let me explain a little bit about myself. I've not always been successful at romance, but one thing you get from heartbreak, opportunity. The opportunity to study your mistakes and learn from them.
Okay, so what is this romance math telling you?
Well, look at it, right? It's not obvious? No. All the evidence points to an obvious conclusion. If I want to make a successful apology, I need only present a gift. What gift? Well, given her occupation, I simply make a donation to the library in her name.
Yeah, I think I might actually like that if I were her. Sherlock, this could work.
Not good. Will work. Eleonora, to romance.
That's your last warning. Don't come near me again.
What? The Rene Adler. Adler.
Psycho.
Center for Literary Art. What? I don't understand. She packs a good punch, but really, this... Oh, I do flawless deductions. This was the perfect gift. I don't understand.
Your donation was to put her name on the side of the building where she works?
The Rene Adler
Okay,
Center.
that is not less creepy than a stalker. That is exactly as creepy as a stalker.
That's not good. No. Well, fortunately, I don't owe her any alimony yet. It's progress, no? What?
Maybe I'm not the best person to be helping you with this.
No, Sherry. I promise you an elegant night of fine dining, right? With tortilla, pâté chinois, la poutine. No, poutine is fine dining for sure. I'm making a reservation right now. No, I tell you what, René, you tell me about your day, okay, Sherry? Your supervisor, Iron Heights. Well, I did say Iron Heights because that's where your supervisor belongs. No, allez, yes, go, please. I'll see you for dinner. And until then, I'll just be waiting.
All done at the hospital?
Dad's still there.
You want to talk about it?
When Cicada 2 attacked Vicky Bolin, her family found out that she was a meta. Now her husband's pissed. Her daughter is terrified. I don't know, Mom, maybe some secrets are just too dangerous. Maybe some should stay buried forever.
Or the problem is that Vicky was keeping a secret in the first place. You know, Nora, when I was little, Papa Joe told me that that my mom had passed away. And then I grew up and I found out that that wasn't true. And my dad had been lying to me for years. And when I got the strength to reach out to Francine and try and get to know her in the way that Wally did, she had passed away. And I lost my chance forever. And I was so mad at Dad. I tried to bottle it up, I tried to forget about it, but I hated him for what he did. And I didn't talk to him for months.
He was just trying to protect you.
Kind of like when I dampened your powers. I remember you being very angry at me about that too. But we moved on, didn't we? And I forgave Papa Joe too. Because family always forgives, babe. You just have to take the first step and ask for it. I think Vicky will figure that out too.
Yeah, I think she will.
What? No eggplant, no carrot, no corn on the cob. I'm finding the perfect sequence of emojis to send to Miss Renee Adler. Tell her that we must discuss her metahumanness.
Guess that means I gotta come out of the meta closet with Camilla.
Yes, did you consider when we spoke about when we were tied up in that auto body shop?
This city, this team, they need Vibe right now. He's not going anywhere. But who knows, maybe after this Cicada stuff we can revisit this. Ideally when we're not tied up.
It's better to not be tied up.
Oh!
Ah, mon Dieu.
Hey, guys. I am so sorry about tonight. It's just, I was worried my dad was gonna find out about the heist and come and try to stop me, and I couldn't risk you guys telling him.
Don't even sweat it. We figured you couldn't have gone full Anakin.
And as long as we're apologizing, I probably owe you an apology.
Well, what you said when you were the hologram of my dad was pretty good.
It was nothing.
It was something to me.
But your Barry Allen might need some work.
Why, too flashy?
Barry. Look, I know this is a lose-lose, but are you really okay letting Dawn go?
I have to be.
Barry, you know no one saw this coming. This isn't Nora's fault.
I know that.
Well, then you should tell her, because right now she thinks that it is.
You know, you really are a lot like me. Trusting. Probably too trusting.
You always blame yourself when things go wrong.
I should have listened to you a long time ago. All of this mess, Cicada, Thawne, it's all because of me. How do I fix this?
I don't know if you can, Nora. You made a mistake. You know? A big mistake. Sometimes in life, all we can do is just live with the consequences.
What if I ran back in time? Stop all of this before it even starts.
Do they have the story of how we defeated Zoom in the Flash Museum?
Yeah, of course. There's a whole chapter called The Race of His Life. You beat Zoom in a race around a magnetar, saved the city.
That's not exactly how it went down. Do you know what happened afterwards?
Yeah, you defeated the rival.
No. I created Flashpoint.
Flashpoint?
After we defeated Zoom, something was wrong with me. I thought if I went back in time and stopped Thawne from killing my mom, that would fix it.
You created a new reality.
I lived in it. For a while. Till I realized what a mistake I'd made.
What did you do?
I let Thawne kill my mom again. So things would return to how they were supposed to be. But when I went back, some things had changed that I could never set right. And as hard as it was, all I could do was live with the consequences. Everyone makes mistakes, Nora. But mistakes aren't what define us. It's how you respond. So what you have to ask yourself is, what kind of hero are you going to be? One who takes a do-over after every mistake, or one who lives with it and moves forward?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
You're doing great, babe.
Wait. I think I got something. Yeah. Nope. It's a false alarm. It's a disgruntled park employee. Okay, come on.